At Simply Learning Tuition, our job is to introduce precisely the right tutor for your child, whatever their academic subject or level. As a private tutor, I learned that the key to academic success was building a child's confidence.
When I came out of sixth form with a huge lack of confidence, having got not very good A-levels, my Simply Learning tutor not only rebuilt my confidence from scratch, but really emphasised to me why I wanted to do that subject and ultimately helped me get a place at Oxford.
Simply Learning knows that its reputation stands and falls by its tutors, so every tutor you get, you know is going to be excellent.
It's a completely bespoke service, so we give each client exactly what they need, whether it's a full-time international tutor, homeschooling in the UK, or perhaps just a couple of hours after school each week. We treat everyone with the same level of care and respect.
Our 15-year-old son wanted to continue with his intensive ballet studies. As soon as we'd spoken to Nathaniel, he introduced us to a few tutors. He was having online tuition from Russia, and in the end, when he came back to sit his exams here in London, his GCSEs, his results were fantastic.
I think it really gave me the freedom and also the confidence to explore subjects on my own terms. It wasn't so much a teacher-student relationship, it was more of a collective effort to get my grades higher.
All of the tutors we introduce are academic high flyers, but we look for the soft skills the child picks up from them. A sense of honesty and integrity, creativity, resilience and drive.
From the moment you got in, you did have a chat with them. They just said, "How are you?" and they talked a bit about themselves, and it was a friendlier approach to everything.
You have the ability for me as a tutor to really tailor what I'm doing to the specific student, and I always talk about not so much their needs, but actually their abilities. You can tailor it to their abilities.
I felt that because they were so close in age to me, they'd been through the process before me, they were totally non-judgmental.
Not only are you their friend, but you're also their mentor. You're on their wavelength, so they get that and they respond very well to that.
I think the best bit about tutoring is when you see your students' eyes light up and you realise that something that you have done has made things clear for them.
Really, it's that personability, that enthusiasm for one's subject, and also an intuition to know what a child needs that really makes a brilliant tutor. As an organisation, they seem genuinely interested in helping children do well, and that's their primary concern. So they seem to have a genuine love of teaching that comes right from the top. I'm really driven by a passion, genuine passion for my subject, and that's what I aim to bring to all the tutorials that I teach. That's what drives me to get up in the morning.
Students work at different speeds, and I think having that personal attention really makes a difference.
What I appreciated most was the one-to-one service Simply Learning Tuition gave me, and they were amazing at understanding my needs and the needs of my child and pairing me up with the right tutor.
I really like working with Peter because he makes it way easier.
If you're moving into the UK from overseas, we can guide you on the entire process of finding and being accepted at the school of your choice.
We've worked with Simply Learning Tuition for about 4 years now. I think the standard and quality of their tutors is excellent. I'm highly impressed.
Having lived in Dubai for 4.5 years, we wanted to get our children into the right schools in London.
The majority of the tuition had to be done online. I'm convinced that we would not have had the same success rate had we not had the tuition.
Simply Learning got it absolutely right. The tutor we got was fabulous. We really saw Zahra evolve materially through the process. She went from being quite lackadaisical to absolutely acing her verbal reasoning papers.
My confidence has definitely grown because I got quite a few school offers. That made me think to myself that I can do it.
I have no hesitation whatsoever recommending Simply Learning. For us, the relationship was a good one, a successful one.
I have so many friends whose children are being tutored. None of them had the same experience I had with Simply Learning Tuition. The process was incredibly easy. The tutor is phenomenal, and I can only highly recommend them.
What Simply Learning's tutors do is to unlock the potential of a child, something that isn't quite being unlocked at school. What I came away with was a sense that they really got us as a family, and more important, they got my child.
So if you've got any questions about your child's education, please do give us a call. You'll receive a very personal service and be reassured that we genuinely do care about your child's success.